Ladies and gentlemen, the Roger Klug Power Trio.
Got a girl, she's the one in the world. Take her out on the town, show her around, try to give her a whirl. Later on when we're done, walk her home and we'll tumble and fall. She's not up for it, don't have the stomach for it, no, not at all. She's just miserable, 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 miserable. There's no love in here at all. There are others who might say I'm morose and it's me who needs help. That's a lie I don't need to deny. I'm secure with myself. But a sad little face makes me high, makes me giggly and shy. How'd she get to this state of no grace? Where's the how, where's the why? She's just miserable, miserable, miserable. Miserable, miserable, miserable. There's no love in here at all. If the darkness swallows her, I resolve to follow her into the land of Anadonia. That's where she wants to stay. Nothing has changed, it's the same as before. She's still miserable, miserable, miserable. Miserable, miserable, miserable. So miserable, 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 miserable. So miserable, miserable, miserable. There's no love in here. 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 Give me a C, Greg Z.
You got it.
You're always trying hard to bring me down. Well, just save it, just save it. The sad excuses fly when you're around. And just save it, just save it. I know the kind of vibe you bring. It only serves to ruin everything. So just save it, just save it. You wanna wind up in another fight? Well, just save it, just save it. A crappy day becomes a lousy night. So just save it, just save it. I know you stand and never try. It starts to show us who you really are. So just save it, just save it. Can you even save it for a minute? Life is strong and wrong, we can win it. You said I love you in another time. Well, just save it, just save it. What's mine is yours and what is yours is mine. Just save it, just save it. You're always bringing up the past. It only serves to make the torture last. So just save it, just save it. much to bear. Maybe there's something in the air, and I will always be the one who cares. So just save it, 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 just save it.
The Roger Klug Power Trio here on WNKU 89.7, 105.9, and 104.1. Roger.
Sup?
Good to see you. Thanks for bringing out the whole crew today. The last time you were here with Brian O.D., you were flying solo.
All by myself.
You're not by yourself today. Would you like to introduce your playmates?
Yes, my power trio. We've got Greg Tudor on the bass, and Mike Tittel on the drums. And Mike's been with me for quite some time. The man behind the scenes, designing album covers, providing vibe, and we've been playing this stuff live for quite some time now.
Well, it's nice to see you back in a three-piece formation. When I first met you a few years ago, you were in a band called the Tritones, and that was a power trio as well.
That was a power trio. I like small bands.
It works.
Less arguing.
Now, what's this around your neck? It looks like a Telecaster. I thought you were a Gibson.
Yes, I used to be a Gibson boy, and I'm playing a Telecaster.
It sounds good. It's okay.
Well, thank you. Yeah,
what was the metamorphosis?
I don't know. I ran over my Gibson with a van, if you must know the truth. So, I still have it, and it plays great. But no, I just, after a while, you get tired of the same guitar, and it's I think for the power trio, actually, you know what? I'm using the Telecaster because I'm in Kentucky. I actually do use the Gibson when I play in Ohio.
It completely makes sense. Roger and the band have a show coming up tomorrow night. Yes, it's tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night, yes, at Northside Tavern, which is an awesome room. And there's no cover charge, but I hear that we have NKU's got some sort of deal going on. If you text to 89.7, what is it? RKPT _ NST squiggly thing 859 squiggly thing 958. Free tickets, all one word. You'll get some free tickets to the show.
To Alta Vista, is that right?
Or you can just show up, one of the two, whatever's easier. So yeah. No, I don't know how they do it at those prices. It's a free, and it's a great room over Northside, the big beautiful back room as we call it.
It's Crazy Rogers. Everything
yes.
must go music sale.
And we're also doing it the old-fashioned way. We're playing all night. We're not just playing like 45 minutes. We're playing the whole night. So folks can come early, come late, come one, come all.
That doesn't happen much these days.
It doesn't. No, everything's a showcase.
Got to have some stamina.
This is a bar gig.
This is great.
It's like the old-fashioned, yeah. So
you can catch Roger Klug and the Power Trio tomorrow night. We'll be doing lots of Queen covers.
No, where did you hear that?
I thought I saw you on YouTube.
I'm a huge
singing.
Queen fan. A lot of Queen fans hate me right now, actually. We don't want to go into that, do we?
It's bad when you interview an old friend. I've known Roger for a few years. How are you guys doing? What's it like to play with this maniac?
What do they say? Never the same show twice? Never the same gig twice? Yeah. Never the same song twice. It's an adventure.
And what's your background? Have you been playing around the town before?
Yeah, well, actually, Greg and I have known each other actually longer than I've known Roger, although I used to go see Roger play in bars before we even knew each other. So yeah, Greg and I played together around Cincinnati, met in high school, so that's kind of our background. And
they would come to gigs and take notes and go.
Yeah, on what not to do.
Well, cool. Well, I'm going to assume that there's a Roger Klug Power Trio CD in the works somewhere, perhaps down the road.
I've been assuming that for some time, yeah. My dream, because this whole thing sort of morphed out of me making these solo records and then needing to perform them live, but this turned into, this is not a hired gun thing, this is like a musical unit.
It's a real band.
So my dream is that we're going to go in like The Who someday and just record live. That's my dream.
Well, that'd be awesome. You got another tune you'd like to share with our audience?
Absolutely. We're going to switch gears here. This is almost kind of like the closest we get to jazz. Here it comes again. Don't
the day. Big fellas fights, but losing please, and the hills are proud that they're not thieves. You get down with dogs, you get up with fleas. You get up with fleas. You get up with fleas. Oh, knock on your door, he'll ring your bell, ding-a-ling-a-ling. He'll toilet paper all your trees, he'll give you hell. It's all a dream, it's all a sham. Ah, he's a boogeyman.
Live music from the Roger Klug Power Trio for your lunchtime dining and dancing pleasure. I recognize that one that comes off of your More Help for Your Nerve set.
Played, yes, you're there. I am. You have played that song, I believe, or someone here has, and I thank you.
Yeah, it's a good song. Roger is one of the more prolific songwriters working and living in our era. We call him homegrown, but I'm sure with YouTube and all the social networking that's going on these days, you're probably being heard around the world. Do you get response to your music from overseas?
Absolutely. YouTube is a wonderful thing. It's where everybody looks now. You want to learn how to cook a turkey, you go to YouTube. It's sort of replaced the phone book and the dictionary and everything else. So.
And it's also kind of freed artists up from being so label dependent, hasn't it?
It has. I mean, the key still is getting people to find you. Mm-hmm. So that there's the rub, the great equalizer.
The rub that you put on your turkey when you put it. No, sorry. I got distracted by. I thought I was going to learn how to cook a turkey here today.
When I'm having a bout of low self-esteem, I'll go look at my YouTube stats, and it's like, oh, somebody in Hungary watched. So.
Now, do you still write a tune a day? Still make yourself do that?
Some copywriter wrote that. I don't know what that was all about. No, that was actually, I did do that for a while, but you can't just, after a while, when you find a formula, you're sort of screwed. So yeah, I'm bad. I'm lazy now. I just wait for the bolt from the blue to strike.
I don't think that's a bad thing.
And it's striking less and less, Elaine. But the songs.
But better and better. Yes. The bolt is stronger and stronger.
Yes.
And do you still practice your scales every day too?
I do not, but I did want to mention the bolts from the blue. That except for Bogeyman, these are all brand new songs. We are debuting here live at NKU.
Great songs that will be on that new Power Trio CD. Yes.
Yes.
And you're recording at your home? You have a home studio now?
We're going to use these performances for the record. We're just going to steal these recordings and use them for the album.
Well, good. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a very fun band. These boys are dancing around and smiling around and having a swell time here in the studios at WNKU. It's definitely a fun live act. And are people permitted to dance when you guys perform?
People love to dance, especially yes, especially when we do odd time signatures, which we're going to do here very soon. I don't know exactly when.
That's great because they trip, right?
Quit laughing at me. The drummer's laughing at me.
Like watching people try to waltz when you play at a formal event.
Yeah, no, our audience is very smart, very creative. So yeah, we love to watch our audience dance.
Well, speaking of weird time signatures, can you tell me quickly a little bit about this Frank Zappa deal that you did recently?
Oh, yes. Yeah. Oh, speaking of weird time signatures, yeah, I was asked by the local chamber group, Concert Nova, to perform in this tribute concert to Frank Zappa in the evening. Shut Up and Play Some Zappa over at the 20th Century.
Right.
And I have never practiced so much. It's hard music.
But you did your scales then.
I did practice my skills then. I did. But yeah, half of it was rock, and that was fun. That was one rehearsal, and then the orchestral stuff is just insane.
Wow.
Yeah, I got to play banjo on it and guitar. It was fun. Yeah.
What fun. Roger Klug, one of the brighter stars in our local galaxy around here.
Pshaw.
He's brought his power trio today with us, and we're going to have time for one more tune. I want to thank you guys for stopping by. Remember that tomorrow night, 10 o'clock at the North Side Tavern, it's the Roger Klug Power Trio. Gentlemen, thank you so much.
Thank you, Elaine.
2, 3, 4. Put in your warm, cozy chair. Ask the servants, please, to pour a drink. The chauffeur's waiting here to take you there now. You've really got it good. Things are as they should. Enjoy your stay at the center of the universe. It's gonna get worse with age, with time. You can't go wrong at the center of the universe. Each chapter and verse, each page and rhyme. Feel the onions. You don't see the work behind the scenes. Crude and polite misproduction, but loyalty prevails. The wind to fill your sail. Enjoy your stay at the center of the universe. It's gonna get worse with age, with time. You're never lost. slide.
Support for WNKU comes from our members and from the Bluegrass Trust.
Oh, good.
For a second, I was like,
Oh, really?